Alright, what's up, guys? My name's Lane, and welcome. This is another little vlog thing, you know, the video where you and me can connect in a better way, I guess, than, a disembodied voice over some gameplay, as I previously said before. Anyway, yeah, let's talk about the, what's been happening in the channel and whatnot, because that's what these things kind of are. It's just kind of a cluster of information. In terms of what's been going on today, when this is being filmed, USA played Belgium and we lost. That was a pretty crushing blow. I was really hoping they would pull through, but I just, some bad plays here and there. Some just, I don't know. The commentators kept on saying the word outclassed. I don't believe they said it a lot, but they did mention it, and I hate that word. I guess it's I don't want to say soccer, because maybe I'll offend people, because I look at the viewership. There are people internationally that view these videos, but football, okay, and I say that with the air quotations because obviously I live in America, and football is a brutal gladiator type sport where men try to kill each other over what's formerly called a pigskin. It's a great sport. I used to play it. It's fun. I used to play in high school. That was a lot of fun. But back injury takes you out of the game pretty quick, which is nothing good, especially when you're a sophomore and you just finished your sophomore season on JV and you're like, if I really push hard enough, I'm going varsity. And then you don't do anything for the rest of high school, and it's kind of sad. But that's not the point of the story. It wasn't that big of a deal. I got through it. I kept my grades up, and that's how I'm going to college. Some grades. So yes, good stuff there. Anyway, guys, so they lost, and it was a crushing blow, but definitely brought in. The camera's shaking because I'm pulling tape off my desk. I have electrical tape all over my desk for some reason. Anyway, it's definitely gonna pull the country more into the soccer life. Personally, I've never been a big soccer fan. Or a football fan, however you want to put it. I played it as a small child because that's what you do in America, is you play it as a small child, and I didn't really think of it past that, but definitely this World Cup has really gotten me kind of energized, really cool. I also found out that where I'm from, part of the country, there actually there's a football team that was put there, recently, because all these Major League Soccer teams were made like 96 and on, so it's kind of neat. It's like, oh, cool. I can kind of claim them as my favorite team because I don't know who I'd root for. And it turns out that I didn't. I'm actually not. If you want to know who my favorite MLS team is, I'm going to say the Seattle Sounders. And the only reason for that is one, I have really no idea. I know they're sponsored by Xbox, and it's kind of neat, but I really kind of just flipped a coin on it. The next team I picked would be Portland Timbers. Hands down, Portland Timbers. They got some great colors, although they have a red jersey too. I don't understand it. It's weird. Because their colors are like green and yellow according to the emblem. I really don't know. But yeah, that's not important. Anyway, moving on, guys. What you guys really came here about, but it's not to hear about me talk about sports. Let's talk about video games. Video games on the channel. Destiny gameplay will be completed in this week. I'm going to get it all busted out. There's like 2 more where I run around. 2 episode, maybe just 1 of Devil's Lair. I go back into it on the harder difficulty, and I don't know what else. I think there's 1 more that's like a farewell, and so that the link to the playlist should be like the top one. Should be the top one. So click there if you want to see the playlist. But those videos will be coming out in the next part of the week. After that, PvP multiplayer, the Crucible. I have quite a bit of that footage. Some of it's not good, some of it's alright. Depending on what's gonna work, I'll put up. Some of it's going to have a commentary over it. Some might even be just gameplay with no commentary. Who knows? Playlist that's going to be right here. I think there's only 2 videos in it right now, but I'm going to add to it, especially since I need to, considering that the beta is going to be coming around the next month or so. After that, Call of Duty. Check that out. More videos of Call of Duty should be up because it's kind of like an easy filler, I guess, when there's a lack of content, and I'm about to run into that with Destiny gameplay being extinguished out of my memory unit, or my reserve bank, whatever. However I want to word that, I have no idea. So, yeah. I think the last Call of Duty video I posted was called Livecast, and I've been experimenting with names, and I think I'm just going to change it to Facecam, because that's pretty much all it is. That's the only reason why you'd watch it. Livecast. Like, I'm live casting it. Dumb. Just dumb. So it's going to be, if it's not already renamed, Facecam. Whatever. I have no idea how it's going to go. So, yep, that's pretty much how that goes. And in terms of what's going to be new in terms of video games on this channel, the 29th, which is Tuesday, the very end of the month, I may or may not be in town. I may be on vacation down on some coast of some state, and I think that's when The Last of Us HD, the HD remake, or whatever it's called. I don't know. It's a remake of an HD game in higher definition, something like that. Whatever. I'm gonna hopefully get my hands on that, because I never played the original Last of Us. I played the demo on my PS3, and that was really fun and whatnot. And so I might bring it to the channel just so I have something to play, because that's pretty much the only new game coming out. In terms of other stuff, though, Max, the Curse of the Brotherhood, action puzzler platformer game on the Xbox, was free for gold, and it looks kind of like fun. So I might do a playthrough of that, just because I don't know. I don't see a lot of, I guess, big names doing it, so why not do it? It looks kind of neat. It's also helps that it was free, and it seems to be a better free game than what I'm getting on the PlayStation 4 that I can care less about. Like, there was something called like Action Kings. Personally, I didn't like it. It was like a 32-bit little like shoot around thing, and it's just, I don't know. Those kinds of games just don't really appeal to me. This one's like a 3D modeled action puzzler, which sounds a little more fun. I think it's still side-scrolling, which that could be worse. I don't have a problem with side-scrolling games, so just some side-scrolling games just don't really capture my attention. There was, however, one for PlayStation 4 that had a really great art style. It reminded me a lot of Psychonauts, and kind of that kind of animation about this guy who got like brain powers from an alien in his mind. I forgot the name of it, but that would look pretty cool, and I played through that a little bit, but I just didn't get invested in it. It just didn't capture me as much as I had ever wanted it to. So yeah. Also, what else is there? I think it's written in my book. There is a game on the PlayStation 4 that I will record. It's not Second Son, which is pretty much the only real game I have for it, just because that's it's been played to death. War Thunder. I might be doing some playthroughs of. I played it once, so it'd be like, let's play War Thunder. I have no idea what I'm doing, and so I don't know, that might be fun. Who knows? Like I said, I play everything by ear because yeah, it's just kind of like the whim of the day. I saw Transformers the movie and Transformers 4: Age of Extinction, and it's a Transformers movie, and you know what? It's written horribly. Michael Bay directs a pretty good action movie because you know who needs plot, but the lady that writes this stuff, she wrote the last one, she wrote this one. It's if you haven't seen it yet, it's alright. It's an action thrill ride. If you're a fan of Transformers in any right, whether it be War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron, the video games, G1, any kind of television series, whatever, you're going to be disappointed in some regard. If you liked all the other movies, if you want to experience your mind being numbed and just sensory overload, it's a thrill ride. It's a thrill ride of an adventure. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. I mean, by the end of the movie, I had fun with it. It was alright. It was a good time. It wasn't the worst Transformers movie by far. It was definitely probably the second best after the first one, which the first one really wasn't that good. But the one thing I really do like about the old movies was actually Shia LaBeouf's character, which a lot of people don't like. Shia LaBeouf's character, it brought some kind of thing to it. It was kind of familiar, and just having the innocent kid who's not like, he's not a badass, he's not some kind of fighter, he's just trying to help. I don't know, it just kind of more so connected than Mark Wahlberg being just a badass. Which the human storyline in this movie is kind of just weird. It really is. It's just weird. So, but yeah, definitely go check it out. It's the #1 movie in America. Is it worth 3D? Yes, worth 3D in every way, of course. It's one of those movies that is worth 3D, if you're wondering about that. If you do not get sick by 3D, go see it in 3D. There's no reason why you shouldn't pay the extra, what is it around here? It's like $3.50 more. Maybe it's only a $3 more increase to watch 3D because we have to rent the glasses. Like, I own several pairs of 3D glasses that are Dolby Digital, whatever, DLP, standard, and I still have to rent glasses, which are these nice, disgusting plastic frames that they take back every stinking movie. It's kind of, the theaters in my area kind of just, they're theaters. Anyway, but that's that. So, talking about Transformers, though, I know I might do a playthrough of either War for Cybertron or Fall of Cybertron. I tried doing Fall of Cybertron before the movie came out, and just a god-awful commentary. I mean, oof. It's even worse the worst. It was horrible. And so that never got released. But definitely can do Fall of Cybertron. I like that game. I don't know if any more than the other one, but I don't know. There's something about the story that's just better. Really, the mold, the design of Optimus Prime looks a lot better, and so appealing to my eyes. It's a little more appealing. You never played the two, and you never seen the difference between Optimus Prime between the first and second game. It's weird. I could play through the new one, but I don't feel like it. I don't feel like paying $60 for a new game to just play a mishmash of both the new movie and games. Yeah. If you guys like sports games, I bought FIFA 14 and Soccer Excitement, and so we might bring some of that on. I'm terrible at that game as well. But, yeah, so that's pretty much it. Of course, yeah. It's been kind of a wishy-washy vlog and whatnot. But, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it, as always. And as always, again, do whatever you want to do down below. I don't care. You know, whatever you want to do. I don't care. Just do it. Nike. Sponsored. Not really. Just kidding. I wear Nike shoes. I can't even be like, I'm wearing Nike shoes. I'm not. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah. Take care.